Hey, this is T-Ray coming to you from Kyocera Dome here on April the 7th, 2018. I have just witnessed the Hanshin Tigers defeating the Chunichi Dragons by a score of 3-1 to bring the record up to 4 wins and 3 losses on the season. So what were my impressions of the game? First of all, we were lucky to get the first run because of an error, but we still got a couple of key hits in there to be able to create that run, so that was nice. And then Oyama hit his second home run of the season. Both of them were to opposite field. That was kind of cool as well. Other than that, our bats were pretty silent. The eyes were pretty good. I think we got a few walks in there, but still Dylan G ended up pitching the whole game for the Dragons in a loss. Akiyama got another couple of walks against his record, so he's thrown, I think he's got like 5 walks this year already in 2 starts. Last year I think he threw like 14 or 16 walks the whole season, so his control maybe is not quite what it was. However, I also heard that there were a couple of calls that should have been strikes that were called balls, so you know, these things happen. Overall, Akiyama went 6 innings and only allowed the 1 run, so he did a pretty decent job. And our relievers, Kuwahara, Mateo, and Dolis, I think this is the first time this season that all 3 appeared in the game, and we ended up winning all 3 of them, held on. All 3 of them put somebody on base. In fact, Mateo had the bases loaded with no outs. He got an infield fly and then a double play to finish that off, so that was really good for him, I guess. At least the end of the inning was. As for where I was sitting, I was actually in the lounge. There's like a lounge up on the, I guess, mid-concourse at Kyocera, and it was cool to be able to sit in there and take in the game a little bit from there. We got like unlimited drinks, non-alcoholic that is, and also we were able to have like a bento and some popcorn and stuff, so it was just kind of cool. Unfortunately, some of the manners in there were not so good. Like, you're not supposed to just hog the seats. You're supposed to be able to give seats to others or whatever, because there's a limited number of seats there. The lounge tickets include a seat in the stadium as well as in the an access to the lounge. And there were a couple of people that left their towels on some seats or left their stuff on some seats and basically prevented anybody else from being able to sit there, and I thought that was really poor manners on their part. Anyhow, this has been T-Ray, and since I don't have anybody with me by my side here, unfortunately, to talk about the game, I'm going to end things right here, but thank you for tuning in, and we will catch you next time on H-Tan.